Hi everybody, I'm BGG and welcome to my channel. As you can see, I'm filming on the other side of my room because my power cord to recharge the battery on my camcorder is over there, and my battery on my camera it's running out because I've done 3 videos up today, and this one I filmed about 8 times. I keep messing it up for some reason, I don't know why, and I have to start all over again, which is wasting the battery power. So thank you for that. So this is a tag video of my top 10 Funkos that I own. Not the most expensive, just the ones I like the most, I guess. I haven't chosen any 6 inches, I haven't chosen any rides, I haven't chosen any 3 packs or 2 packs or anything like that. This is just your standard pop, pop size, not necessarily standard pop. So first off, let's get who tagged me. So I was tagged by Rebel Comics and Gaming, or LP as he's known, or Larry Higgins, the creator of Niobe. Very, very cool. This is a tag that I really enjoy doing because obviously being a big Funko collector, I love doing tags like this. But on the other hand, this was a bleeding nightmare. A lot of my pops are on shelves. They're really, really high up, or in the middle of stacks. So I've got, like, my Marvel for instance is 6 high, so to get to the bottom one is a bit of a nightmare. And there were so many that I could have chosen as well, just so many. I could have chosen the Boba Fett with the flame that I've got signed, or I could have chosen Ghost Rider, or up there I got Crystal Heisenberg, or Olivia Moore, or V for Vendetta. There's some really awesome pops that I have, which I really, really like. I mean, I like them all, to be honest. There isn't... I mean, this is my top 10, but I like all of the pops that I have. If I didn't like them, then I wouldn't keep them. So it's as simple as that. But I had to narrow it down to 10. Oh, I'm getting messages from Jord, who is Geeky Couple Carnage at the moment, because we're talking at the moment and he keeps texting me. Which is another reason why I keep making this video again. But I'm not going to this time. This time I'm going for it. So I couldn't narrow it down to 10, unfortunately. It's 11. Sorry, but that's the best I could do. So, at number 11, we have one of my favourite gaming franchises, and that is Fallout. This happens to be the glowing one, which is basically the feral ghoul, but a glowing version of it. So it's like an irradiated ghoul in the game. I absolutely love Fallout. I love glow-in-the-dark ones, even though they don't glow in the dark that well, unfortunately. I just like the concept of them glowing in the dark. And this one's just a fantastic looking pop anyway, and it just looks really cool. You'll have to excuse the glare, guys, because the light obviously is over that side of the room, and it's usually in my face, and now it's at my side, so it's going to be a bit glary, I'm afraid. But yeah, this is really cool. That's the set there. I have all of the set, plus some of the extras. The only ones that I'm desperately in need of is the female power armor without the helmet. I also need the gold power armor, which I don't think I'm ever going to get at this point. It would be a bloody miracle. And I need, I want to say, toughness from the mystery ones, because I got sent 2 of them. I got the skeleton one, and I think the toughness is the one with the cape. I still need that one. And then there's a new wave coming out, which I'm hopefully going to start collecting when it gets over here. So on to my number 10. Number 10 is another set that I'm going to be getting all of. I think I'm a really big X-Man fan, but my favourite one out of the set so far is, apart from Wolverine on his motorcycle, because that was brilliant, and that is the Metallic Colossus. The only thing I don't like about this is this should have been a 6-inch. This definitely should have been a 6-inch pop. But it's one of the best chromes I've seen on a Funko, apart from the Captain Phasma, which is completely chrome. But this one just looks crazy cool. Those are the other ones that you can get in the set. I still need Sabretooth, Storm, Quicksilver and Cable. But I'll get them. I'm in no rush. Because I want to get 1,000 pops this year. I want to get up to 1,000 pops. So next up, my number 9. My number 9 is a dog meat from Fallout 4. So again, this is the second wave of Fallout, basically. And those are the other ones. I do have all of those. But this is the flocked version that they brought out, which is really, really cool. I love dogs. I have like a little Chihuahua at the moment, which is a family dog. But he's called Mojo, and we want to get they just announced the Mojo Jojo Pop, so I really want to get that one and then have them together in a video, which is going to be cool. But yeah, this is really awesome that it's flocked. I love dogs. Wolves are my favourite animals, so that's why it's on my list. So number 8 is my favourite wrestler of all time, and that is Bret the Hitman Hart. Again, it's just a standard pop. There's nothing really super special about it. I really, really like Bret the Hitman Hart. I would love to get this signed. I'm going through a phase where I'm getting pops signed, and this is one that I would truly, truly love to get signed. Unfortunately, I haven't had an opportunity to meet him yet. I'm hoping I do. And Chris, yes, I know you've got signed items and you've met him and blah blah blah. I know Vintomania is going to put a comment down below saying something about he's met Bret the Hitman Hart because he likes to wind me up. So, on to my number 7. This one seems to be popular with a lot of people. Like, a lot of people want this pop. I really want the other one to go with it. But this is Dr. Manhattan from Watchmen. This is a fantastic pop. It's translucent blue. It doesn't go in the dark or anything, but it does look really, really nice. But I really would like to get the Rorschach, which is on the back there. But a lot of people, when they see this in my video, are like, oh my god, you got Dr. Manhattan. So, but it's just one I really, really liked, and I was lucky enough to pick it up. I just never found the Rorschach. So, number 6. Number 6 is my first Star Wars pop the first Star Wars. I chose this one because this one, to me, is the most unusual looking pop that Star Wars has brought out so far, and that is General Grievous from Star Wars. Just absolutely fantastic. The pop itself is just amazingly done. When they hadn't brought this out, there was people making customs of this, and they looked really good. But luckily enough, they brought one out as well, so I'm really happy to pick this one up. The only thing that I think they should have done with this is having with 4 arms, with 4 lightsabers. I think that would have been much cooler. Those are the other ones on the back. Unfortunately, I will never, ever, ever get the Qui-Gon Jinn because it was a Comic-Con exclusive, and now it goes for stupid amounts of money because people buy them and they flip them, and that annoys the shit out of me. So, number 5 on my list. Again, it's just a bog standard pop, nothing hugely special about it. It's from my favourite film, which is Flash Gordon, and it is Flash Gordon, but it is signed by Sam J. Jones, which I think is really, really cool. He's such a nice guy. When I met him at Comic-Con recently, and I got him to sign a pop, I also got him to sign one for Spider-Grandpa as well, so that's really, really cool. And that is my number 5. Number 4 is another Star Wars pop, and I just think this one looks really, really good. This is Ahsoka from Star Wars Rebels. Again, I think it's a fantastic pop. I have watched Star Wars Rebels now because I was wondering why she had white lightsabers or clear lightsabers. In the Star Wars Rebels, she actually does have white lightsabers. Those are the other 2 in the set. I do have both of those, which is really cool. Again, it's just a really nicely designed pop, in my opinion, which is very cool. So, number 3 on my list. Getting down to the nitty gritty. So number 3 is one that my wife found for me, and I couldn't find this anywhere. Again, it is just a standard pop, but it was just really difficult because they'd retired it. And this is the Spider-Man from Spider-Man 2. So this may not be my favourite pop as in looking wise, this is my favourite pop because my wife bought it for me, and it was one from my Spider-Man collection that I just thought was awesome. I can't wait for the homecoming pops to come out. They are going to be wicked. But I had to have at least one Spider-Man on my list, and this is the one. I mean, I probably could have chosen like the Iron Spider. That is pretty cool. Or the Stealth Spider is also... Or the Leaping Spider-Man would have been cool. But this one has the also added bonus that my wife actually bought it for me, which is really, really cool. So, because most Spider-Mans do kind of look alike. So number 2. And this one wouldn't have been on my list if I didn't own it up until less than a week ago. Again, this was sent to me in a trade box from Joshua Maria, and it is, I'm still gobsmacked when I look at it, and I haven't had a chance to put it away up on my shelf yet, so it means it's easy to get hold of. But this is my Chase Joker. Again, absolutely fantastic pop. I love this one, and this is my number 2 of my favourite pops at the moment. Yeah, those are the ones on the back, and I'm probably never ever going to get any of those. Well, I'm never going to get Penguin or Riddler, and Two-Face, which is the one I really, really want. I'm probably never going to get, but Two-Face, it would have been one that on the original DCs that I would like the most. But this one is just beautiful, beautiful. So number 1 on my list. What can I say? It's one of my grails, so why wouldn't it be one of my top favourite pops? I was lucky to get offered this. I'd done a grail tag video, and someone contacted me on Facebook who watches my videos and says, oh, I've got one, I have no use for it, I want it in an auction. Not an auction, I won it in a raffle on Facebook, because there's Facebook groups that do raffles for pops, and he gets some serious luck because he also got a Spider-Man as well, and man, I'd have that Spider-Man as well because it's just amazing, and I collect Spider-Man. And this is my Chase Green Goblin. This took forever for me to get. I wanted it when it first came out. I had people in the US looking for it. Those are the other ones in the set, which I do have. They were scouring everywhere, and I know they got them. Stephen Higgins, Abe Medina, both was able to find one, but they just couldn't find a second one, unfortunately. But now they don't, because I actually do own one, and this is fantastic. This is probably, no, this is not, it's not probably, this is my favourite pop at the moment. That changes from week to week and month to month, depending on what I buy. But I can't see this one leaving my top 10 at any time soon. Even if I get one that I really like more than this, it's still going to be in that top 10 at some point, somewhere, I guess. This is just fantastic. The Green Goblin is a really, really cool character. I have this one, I have the original one, I have the one where he's glow in the dark and he's on his glider. Just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So that is my top 11, 10 Funko Pops. Now I have to tag some people, so I don't know actually how many people to tag, so I've just chosen 5, and hopefully they haven't already been tagged and they watch these videos. So first up, and I'll leave links to all of these channels, and including Larry Higgins' channel as well down below. So first up, my first tag is CC Elite TV, a relatively new channel that I've just found out about. They commented on one of my videos. I checked out their channel, really enjoy it. They do mystery minis and Funko Pops, so that's really cool, something I really, really like. So they must have pops, so they'll be able to do it. There is 2 of them, so maybe they'll have 2 different top 10 lists, but we'll see. Next up we'll have Stephen Higgins, because I always tag Stephen Higgins whenever I get in a Funko Pop tag, because he has quite a lot of Funkos, so why wouldn't I tag him? He's always my go-to guy when I tag people anyway, and I love seeing his videos, so and I know he'll make this one, and he'll make the other one, just purely on the fact because he likes doing videos as well, which is cool, because I do as well. Next up I'm going to tag some people that I'm not sure watch my video. Well, if they do, I mean, I'm hoping they do, but if they don't, that's fine. I'll leave messages for them saying I'm tagging them, so hopefully they'll make videos. So next up we'll have Ethan Finds Out. Really cool channel with Karen and Ethan. They go out, they do like vlogs of Funko hauls. Just some amazing pops that are out there in the US. It's one of the only channels I see where they actually vlog a lot of Comic-Cons, a lot of Hot Topics and Target and other specialty shops and stuff that sell Funko Pops, and I love seeing what's there. And oh my god, one of the videos that Karen and Ethan has just done was a FYE place, and the Funko boxes were destroyed. It's unbelievable that you would let people do that to the products, because people don't buy them if they're damaged. Why would you? Right, unless you're an out-of-box collector, and it's not so bad, I suppose. Next up we'll have Funkoff. He collects comics and Funkos and stuff, so hopefully he's got enough to make a top 10 of his favourite pops. And finally we'll have the Simply Incredible Podcast, aka D, Daryl, or Daryl aka the D. He's got a lot of Funko Pops. He did do a recent video where he was showing off his entire collection, but I'd like to see his top 10, and hopefully he'll watch this and make it. And that is pretty much it. I'm not going to be re-recording this for a 18th time. Well, not 18th, but it's probably in the 10s. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye bye. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, then give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, then by all means give me a thumbs down. That's fine, I'm okay with that. Also, if you want to leave a comment down below, that would be pretty cool. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, then please go check out some of my other videos. If you enjoy them, then subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. Also, I will leave my Instagram and Facebook page somewhere on here, and you can check those out as well if you want. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye bye.